curve that over a little bit and then have this come down. And have this curve the opposite of this. And have this curve the same way as this, and then have this have more of a curve to it. Then bring this up, bring it down, up, under, in, like that. Alright, now that we have the ears and the face, it's time for the fun part, the hair. The hair, a lot of people do like, oh my god, the hair, you know, it's so difficult. No, it's not, you know. Alright, so from these triangular thingies, here's where these come in. Let me erase. And let me tell you something, it's a whole lot easier to erase guidelines as you go and not wait till the end like a lot of people do. Because, and my reasoning is, because then if you accidentally erase some of this, there's not a lot of consequence to it. Alright, I left this little bit of line here to show center of face, the center of his face, for the little V looking thing that comes down. Alright, and from these, you're going to do a little curved thing. And if you look, this makes like his temple, his sideburn. So this comes up, and this comes up really high. When it gets about there, it come and almost flat, and then when you get about right here, right about, let's see, I can't really. Alright, so you should be able to tell. And start bringing it down. No. This needs to come. Hang on. Alright, that was my bad. Alright. This comes up and goes in. And then because where he's facing like this, then the hair, oh, that was a little bit too much, hang on. The hair must also curve with the body. So, yeah, front. Alright, now from this one again. And this one is not going to be flat like this. It's going to be more curved. See, so that way it comes down like that. And if you notice, this line is right directly. Alright, see, now this looks like shit. Bear with me, guys, please. It's my first drawing tutorial. There we go. That's better. Alright, so that was the hairline. That's the hairline. And if you notice, with the big hair, the ears look a whole lot smaller now. Alright, so now we don't need these guidelines anymore. Now this is, so far I'm only doing the face. Later on in the video, it will be, I'll do the neck and torso and arms. Yeah, that's as far as I'm going to go. Alright, so, with the hair, start off from the point of the ear here, haha. Anyway, start off from the point and go out like this. You get a good distance up, stop, come down, and go back up like this. And when you get to where it's about where this would be parallel to the edge of your page, it's about right there, and you go up like that. So then this line, if it were extended, should about touch the point of the other hair. So then, bring this up a good bit. Do it like that. Bring that up. Bring it back. Alright, stop there. Don't go any further on that side. Not yet. Then this side, you, from where the jawline is. No, my bad. Not straight out. You want to come up. Be about parallel with the bottom of the ear. And then like that. Come this way and go up. If you notice, this is almost center, like that, which is good. Alright. Then you simply bring this up to about right there. And then, like I said, he's saying, so play with it. So that's the head and hair. So far, so good, I guess. Oh, forgot something. Under the eyes, when he's all mad and stuff, well, all the men in the Dragon Ball Z Dragon Ball Z series, they have this line to show, like, expression. So don't forget that. I was wondering, I'm looking at this thing, I'm like, what did I miss? Alright, now, before I go on to the neck and torso and arms, darken all your lines. All of them. So that way you can distinguish the difference between what's supposed to be head and what's supposed to be torso. And then, like this, if you feel like your angles are too sharp, you can round them off, you know. So it also gives it a more animated look, because it's just, if it's like sketch like that, it looks drawn. But when, like, okay, in the actual series, in the actual Dragon Ball Z series, if you notice, there are no sketch lines like there are in some other shows, some other animated TV shows. So that's because all the lines get darkened. And when I say all the lines, I mean every line, like even these little details inside the ear. Alright, so this could come up a little bit higher. Like that. Eyes. And another thing, with the eyes, they're not really all that angled, so they are angled, they're just rounded at that corner. So, you know, you guys may be a lot faster at this than I am, so you know, you can just skip forward whenever you're done. Or pause it if you're slow, whatever. To be honest, I actually got a lot of it. Like, I would look at a bunch of different how to draw Vegeta pictures on YouTube, and I used what I learned from them, and I'm using what knowledge I got from them, and I'm putting it into this video. So, not, you know, because I can see it now. One guy's gonna watch this, and he's gonna be blowing up my page with, "You stole that from me," and blah blah blah, and all this bullshit. You know, so I want to avoid that. the mouth, I actually got, my younger brother is a big fan of Dragon Ball Z Abridged by Team 4 Star. Well, I am too, but I mean, I got him addicted to it. And his favorite character is Nappa. So for his 12th birthday, I drew him I looked up on YouTube, how to draw Nappa. And it came up with like this great thing, If I master that, I might do that sometime. So yeah. So that's where I got the mouth from, was from the drawing Nappa thing. Well, no. I got the mouth from how to draw Vegeta, Bulma, and Trunks. It's like a picture, it's a viral picture now that, it's like Bulma is holding Trunks, baby Trunks, up behind Vegeta, and he's like grabbing his mouth, and his mouth is like pulled back like that. So, but it suits, I guess. I mean, something I've always been interested in, though, is if Vegeta came from, I figure the Saiyans must be so much like humans, because Vegeta did not live his entire, Vegeta lived his entire life as a Saiyan, not as a human like Goku did. So, I've always wondered, when him and Bulma got together, did she have to, like, tell him what to do? I mean, because obviously he did it, right? They had 2 kids. And another thing, when you're doing this, you notice I did curves the first time. When you're redoing it, try to make it look a little bit more angled, more sharp, which is like opposite for everything else. Because if you think about it, I did everything sharp on this side. Why would I do everything rounded on this side? It looks, right ass backwards. So, if it's rounded on the hair, sharpen it. If it's rounded anywhere else, round it. Okay, so that is Vegeta's face and hair. I will do shadows for it at the end of the video. Alright, so moving on to the neck. So the neck is very simple. So from here, from where the ear, jaw, and hair meet, it's kind of funny because this is like a little focal point, which makes it a lot easier. You bring this down to about there. I know what you're thinking. Michael, he doesn't have that long of a neck. No, you're right. But, just keep watching. Have faith. You don't want to go all the way up here for that because look. Because then it makes it look like his face is center, and it's not. So, bring it down to about here. And bring that down. And then, we're going to do the little, whatever's. Alright, now, how do we fix the elongation of his neck? Easy, by adding the shoulders. So from here, you go up about a third of the way. You start there, and you don't want to droop down for the shoulder yet.